Good morning, kids. Today we are going to talk about tenses. In Hindi, we say it kal. Tenses are the form taken by a verb to show the time of an action or the state of an event. If we say it in Hindi, then क्रिया के जिस रूप से कार्य के होने के समय का बोध हो, उसे काल या tenses कहते हैं. There are three tenses. The present tense means Vartaman Kal, the past tense means Bhoot Kal, and the future tense means Bhavishyat Kal. So each of the three tenses, that is present tense, past tense, and future tenses, have four form or subdivisions to show continuity or completeness of the action and time. These are first indefinite, second continuous or imperfect, third perfect, and the fourth one is perfect continuous. And all the four forms have certain rules to which we have to follow to make a proper sentence. So let's see the rule in a comparative way. Let's start with indefinite tense. So if you talk about present indefinite tense, so it's subject plus first form of verb. While if we see the past tense, then it is subject plus second form of verb. And in future, it's subject plus shall or will plus first form of verb. See, students, keep in mind that in present tense, we use first form of verb with subject, while in past tense, we use second form of verb. And wherever we use shall or will, it's future tense. Okay, means in future tense, we always use shall or will with subject and first form of verb. Now come to the continuous tense. So in present continuous tense, we use subject plus is, am or are plus first form of verb plus ing. While in past continuous, we use subject plus was or were plus first form of verb plus ing. And in the future, we use subject plus shall or will plus be plus first form of verb plus ing. See, in future continuous also, we use shall or will. But the only difference is that with shall or will, we use be plus first form of verb plus ing. See, there is one thing common in present, past, and future continuous tense, which is first form of verb plus ing. So, whenever we talk about continuous tense, then we always use first form of verb plus ing with subject. Okay. Now come to the perfect tense. So, if we talk about present perfect tense, then it's subject plus has or have plus third form of verb. And if we talk, means if we see past perfect tense, then it's subject plus plus had plus third form of verb. While in future perfect tense, we use subject plus shall or will plus have plus third form of verb. See, if we see again in all the three tenses, means present, past, and future. If we talk about present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and the future perfect tense, one thing is common in all three, that is third form of verb. Means in perfect tense, we always use third form of verb. Okay. Now come to perfect continuous. See, the name itself denotes its meaning. Perfect continuous is the combination of perfect tense and continuous tense. You are able to understand it with the help of formula. See, in present perfect and continuous, its formula is subject plus has or have plus been plus first form of verb plus ing. See, I already told you that whenever we use continuous, it's always first form of verb plus ing. Okay. Now come to past perfect continuous. It's subject plus had plus been plus first form of verb plus ing. And in future perfect continuous, it's subject plus shall or will plus been plus first form of verb plus ing. See, in perfect continuous, we use the formula of two tenses. That is perfect tense and continuous tense. Okay. In present perfect continuous, first we use the formula present perfect, that is subject plus has or have. After that we use the word been. Okay. Then we use the formula of continuous, that is first form of verb plus ing. In the same way we see in past perfect continuous also. First we use the formula of past perfect, that is subject plus had. Okay. Again, after that we use the word been. Then we use the formula of continuous, that is first form of verb plus ing. And in the same way in future perfect continuous. In future perfect continuous also, first we use the formula of future perfect, that is subject plus shall or will. Again we use the word been after that, and again after that we use the formula of continuous, that is first form of verb plus ing. So kids, if you want to understand tenses, then you have to understand this formula and you have to keep it in your mind. Now let's understand the four subdivision of tenses. The first one is the indefinite tense. The indefinite tense does not indicate whether the action is complete or not. The next one is the continuous tense. It shows means the continuous tense shows that the action is still going on. It's still incomplete. The next one is the perfect tense. The perfect tense indicates that the action is complete, finished, or perfect. And the fourth one means the fourth form of tense is the perfect continuous tense. It indicates means the perfect continuous tense indicates that the action began in the past and is still continuing. Means कोई वर्क past में start हो चुका है and its working is still going on. Now we'll try to understand each and everything with formula along with its example. The first one is simple present tense. As we already learned the formula, but we repeat it here, which is subject plus first form of verb plus object. Now in this formula, there's a question that what does the subject and object actually means? So subject means all those things or persons about which we are talking, means हर वो वस्तु या person जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं वह subject है, while object is a noun or pronoun that receives the action of a verb in a sentence. It may be anything. For example, she understands English, in which she is a subject. Understand is a verb, while English is an object. Kids, simple present tense expresses a general truth or an action that is occurring now, means that is occurring in present, means all those actions that we are doing in present. Okay. Example, the sun rises in the east. So in this sentence, what is the verb? It's rises, right? And about what we are talking? So sun is the subject. Okay. And verb के एक्शन को कौन सा वर्ड डिनोट या रिसीव कर रहा है? It's east, right? So east is the object. It also expresses an action that occurs regularly or habitually. Example, she goes to school regularly. Okay. Now move to the affirmative, negative, interrogative and negative interrogative sentence in the present tense. Okay. The first one is affirmative. Affirmative sentences means positive sentence. For example, they play. Here, they is the subject while play is the first form of verb. Next one is negative sentence. That's they do not play. The next is interrogative sentence. Do they play? And the last is do they not play? It's negative interrogative sentence. Now come to the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to express an action which is happening at a particular time in the present or extending over a period of present time. Means जो कार्य कंटिन्यूटी में हो रहा है उसे हम प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस कहते हैं. Let's see the example. First, we see the affirmative one. It's you are playing. Next one is you are not playing. The third one is are you playing? And the negative interrogative sentence is are you not playing? See, as it is continuous tense, then we use play means first form of verb plus ing with the object. Okay. Now come to the present perfect tense. It's subject plus has or have plus third form of verb plus object. Here the question is where to use the word has and have. So kids, has is used for singular while have is used for plural. The present perfect tense denotes an action that was started in the past and has just been completed. Means हर वो कार्य जो आपने पास्ट में स्टार्ट किया था और प्रेजेंट में कंप्लीट हो गया है, that comes under present perfect tense. For example, I have played, in which I is subject, and as it is present perfect tense, so we use have and third form of verb. And if we see the negative sentence, then I have not played, in which not denotes the negativity of the sentence. In interrogative sentence, have I played, in which it shows that have I played, it's a questionable sentence. While have I not played, it's a negative interrogative sentence. Okay. Now let's see the present perfect continuous tense. It's subject plus has or have plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Now, as I already told you that whenever we talk about perfect continuous tense, then we always use the word been, and as it is continuous, then I told you that with continuous we always use first form of verb with ing. Okay, let's see when we have to use this sentence. The present perfect continuous tense is used when an action that started in the past is still continuing. Means वह कार्य जो past में start हुआ था वो अभी भी continuity में है, finish नहीं हुआ है. That comes under present perfect continuous tense. Okay, let's see the example. We have been playing. We have not been playing. Have we been playing? And the fourth one is have we not been playing? Okay. Now let's come to the next tense, that is simple past tense. See kids, I already told you that in past tense, means simple past tense, we use second form of verb with subject and object. Okay. So the formula is subject plus second form of verb plus object. The simple past tense is used for an action which happened at a particular time in the past. For example, I played. It's an affirmative sentence in which I is subject, and for past tense we used second form of verb, that is played. The next one is I did not play. It's a negative sentence. While did I play? It's an interrogative sentence in which we use the word did for asking question for the past tense. While did I not played is a negative interrogative sentence. Now come to past continuous tense. It's subject plus was or were plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Kids, we use past continuous tense for an action which was happening at a particular time in the past. मीन्स पास्ट में एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम में कंटिन्यूशन में कोई वर्क हो रहा था, उस जगह पे हम पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस यूज करते हैं. ओके, एंड इन पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस वी यूज was for singular while were used for plural. For example, boys were playing, in which boys are plural form, and that's why we use were with it. And it is continuous, so we use ing with first form of verb. It's playing, and it is a affirmative sentence. The next one is boys were not playing. It's a negative sentence. While were boys playing? It's an interrogative sentence in which we use the word were for asking question, and it's past continuous tense. And were boys not playing is a negative interrogative sentence. Now the next one is past perfect tense. It is means the formula of past perfect tense is subject plus had plus third form of verb plus object. The past perfect tense is used to express an action that was completed before another action started in the past. It is used with the earlier of the two actions. The simple past tense is used with the other action. For example, Sheila had played. Sheila had not played. Had Sheila played? And the negative interrogative is had Sheila not played? Now the next is past perfect continuous tense. Its formula is subject plus had plus been plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. The past perfect continuous tense is used for an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that point, in which we use Ria had been playing. Here it's a positive or affirmative sentence. The next one is Ria had not been playing. It's a negative sentence. See, here it's perfect continuous. Okay, so we use been with subject and object, and in verb as it is continuous, so we use ing. The next one is had Ria been playing, and the negative interrogative sentence is had Ria not been playing. See, it's past perfect continuous, so we use the word had in it. Okay, the next one is future tense, and formula to make a sentence is to make the sentence of simple future tense is subject plus will or shall plus first form of verb plus object. As it is future tense, so we use the word will or shall with the subject and verb to make a meaningful sentence. It is used for an action that will take place at a particular time in the future. Means जो कार्य हम भविष्य में करने वाले हैं उसके लिए हम सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस का प्रयोग करते हैं. हिंदी में जिस सेंटेंस के अंत में गा गे गी आए वह भविष्य काल होता है और इंग्लिश में उसी को हम फ्यूचर टेंस कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, Ravi will play. It's an affirmative future tense. Affirmative sentence of future tense. Ravi will not play. It's a negative sentence. Will Ravi play? It's an interrogative sentence. While will Ravi not play? It's a negative interrogative sentence of future tense. Simple future tense. Now come to the next one. It's future continuous tense. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. The future continuous tense is used to express an action which will be in progress at a particular time in the future. Means action जो future में continuity में होगा, that comes under future continuous tense. For example, I will be playing. Next one is I will not be playing. The negative interrogative is shall I not be playing. The next one is future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used to indicate the completion of an action by a certain period of time in the future. And its formula is subject plus shall or will plus have plus third form of verb plus object. Let's see some of the example of future continuous tense, sorry, future perfect tense. It's she will have played. She will not have played. Will she have played? And the negative interrogative sentence is will she not have played? Now come to the next one. It's future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense is used when an action is to continue up to a certain point of time in the future. And its formula is subject plus shall or will plus have been plus first form of verb plus ing. See, let's see the example. Raj will have been playing. Raj will not have been playing. Will Raj have been playing? And the last one, will Raj not have been playing? In the last, we will again try to understand it with the help of a table. Means we'll try to understand all the above tenses with the help of a table. Let's see the table which will help us to understand the tenses in a more proper way. So let's start with indefinite tense. Sorry, indefinite. So if we talk about present indefinite, then we always use the first form of verb with subject. In the past indefinite, we use second form of verb, while in future we use will and shall with the first form of verb. Now come to the continuous. Then in continuous, the first form of verb plus ing is always same in all the three tenses, that is present, past and future. Okay, the only difference is of helping verb. Means in present we use is, am or are, while in past we use was or were, and in future we use will or shall. Now come to the perfect, means first come to the present perfect, then past perfect, and then we see future perfect. See, in perfect tense, we always use third form of verb. Again, the difference is of using of helping verb. In present perfect, we use has or have with third form of verb. While in past perfect, we use had with third form of verb. While in future perfect, we always use will or shall with have and third form of verb. Now come to the perfect continuous. See, as it is continuous, continuous is there with perfect. So again, first form of verb and ing are always same. Okay, and as it is perfect continuous, then we always use been in the sentence. The only difference again with the helping verb, using of helping verb. In present perfect continuous, we always use has and have. In past perfect continuous, we always use had. While in future, we use will, shall, or will and will or shall. So kids, here the explanation of tenses is over. I think you guys may understand it. Thank you.